Okay, so this week we're going to be doing supersets. So before we get started, what I want you to do is grab a water bottle, an exercise mat, something to maybe make some exercises harder, so you can either use your water bottle, have an extra one spare full of water to do the exercises with, a tin of baked beans, or a resistance band. So before we get going, what we need to do is do a warm-up. So the exercises that I'm about to say, I want you to get your timers out and you're going to do them for the allocated time that I give you. Okay, so first of all, we're going to do jogging on the spot. So make sure you kind of bring your knees up nice and high, and you're going to jog on the spot for 1 minute. So once 1 minute is over, you're going to go into high knees. So put your hands out in front of you, bring your knees up nice and high, just like this. And then we're going to do heel flicks. So hands on your bum, bring your heels back, touch your bum with your heels. You can do that for 30 seconds. So 1 minute jogging, 30 seconds high knees, 30 seconds heel flicks. After that, you're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. So arms out and in. Just like that, so for 30 seconds. And that is your heart raising phase. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our activate phase and our mobilisation phase. So for these, we're going to do some different exercises. The first exercise that we're going to do is side shuffles or crab walks. So you're going to squat down. You're going to do 10 reps. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you've done that, we're going to do some inch ones with a press up. So what I want you to do is start up here. You're going to do 6 repetitions of these, but I'm just going to show you one. So you're going to crawl forwards, come down so that your back is straight and your hands are just below your shoulders. And you're going to go down and back up. And then come all the way back up. So remember, when you're doing that press up, you want your shoulder blades retracted, your hands just below your shoulders, push up, and then come back up. Remember, if you need to make it easier, just add in that modified push up, so knees on the floor. So 6 of those. From there, we're going to go into gate openers. So face forwards, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and you're going to continue like that until you get to 10 repetitions, 5 on each side. The next one is lunge with torso twist. So lunge forward, twist forward, side to side, come back up, twist side to side. You're going to do 10 in total, 5 on each leg. From there, I want you to go into a ductor swing. So find something to hold on to if you need it. If not, just stand as still as you can. You can either use something or stand still. Then you're going to do 10 swings each across your body. So 10 swings on one side and then switch. And you're going to do 10 swings on the other side. So if you can, try not to hold on to anything, but if not, just hold on to something that's kind of shoulder height. Then we are going to feed the chickens. So if you come down, you're going to sweep. You're going to do 5 of those on each side, 10 in total. And lastly, for our mobilise and activation, you're going to do shoulder swings. So 10 forwards, followed by 10 backwards. Once you've done that and you feel all nice and warm, we're moving into the potentiate, so kind of power phase. So this is going to be 3 exercises performed twice through. And they consist of jumping squats, hops on each leg, and wall push. So jumping squats, you're going to do 6 repetitions, squat down, explode back up. 4, 5, 6, try and stay in one space if you can. Then you're going to do, so once you've done 6, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch onto the other leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then wall push. So what you want to do is find something that you can wall push. So I'm going to use the wardrobe. You're going to do almost like a push-up. You're going to come towards it and then push off. So like a push-up, more explosive. So you're going to do 6 of those. So 6 squats, 6 hops on each leg, 6 wall push. You're going to do that twice through. And then we can move on to our main set of exercises, so our supersets. So once you've finished the warm-up, pause the video, grab yourself a quick drink, but don't let yourself cool down, and we'll go straight into the supersets. So superset number 1, we're going to do lunge with a ball throw and bear crawls. So what I want you to do is you're going to do side lunges. So lunge to the side, and as you lunge, you're going to pretend to throw that rugby ball. Throw, back up, throw, back up, throw, back up. Like that. So you're going to really lunge in, try and get low if you can, and use that throwing action as you do it. So you're going to do 20 seconds on each side. So you might want to use the timer on your phone, set it up for 40 seconds. When it gets to halfway, then switch. So one side and then in the other. So remember, kind of sit low into that side lunge and throw the ball into it. If you've got a ball, then you can hold on to it, but this one's really sport specific. So if you have got a ball, then it's fantastic for that. Next, we're going to use the bear crawl. So straight in from your side lunges. So 20 seconds on each leg, and then straight into bear crawls, no break, and we'll have a break after 2 exercises. So from here we're doing bear crawls, so 30 seconds of bear crawls. So hands on the floor, feet on the floor, but don't put our knees. We're doing a couple of crawls forwards and a couple of crawls back. And just keep going forwards and back. Okay, so you're going to do that for 30 seconds. Now, if the bear crawls are too difficult, what you can do is do mountain climbers instead. So for mountain climbers, you just want your hands below your shoulders, and you're just going to bring opposite knee to opposite elbow, like that. So you can do that if that's an alternative that you want to do. So 20 seconds of side lunges with the throws on each side, 30 seconds of bear crawls. Then you're going to have a 45-second rest, and then you're going to do it again. So 2 exercises back to back, no rest, 45-second rest. Do it for 2 more sets, so 3 sets in total. Okay, and once you've done that, you can move on to superset number 2. Okay, so the second superset is lunges with kick throughs followed by press ups. So for this set, you want to do lunges with kick throughs for 30 seconds, so alternate legs each time. So what you want to do is we're going to do a forward lunge, and then you're going to kick up, then bring it down, lunge, kick up, lunge, kick up. So, sorry, reverse lunge, kick up, reverse lunge, kick up, reverse lunge, kick up. And you're going to do that for 30 seconds. Make sure you alternate legs each time. Make sure you're stable. If you're not stable, then just either do forward lunges or reverse lunges. So either a forward lunge or a reverse lunge. Okay, so make sure you're nice and stable. Your knees are at that 90-degree angle. From there, you're going to go straight into press ups. So you can either do modified press ups, hands underneath your shoulders, on your knees, keep your back nice and flat, and you're going to come down and back up. Or if you can do it, which is really good, I want you to do normal press ups. So hands just below your shoulders, legs out, back nice and straight, shoulders retracted, down and up. You want to kind of leave a fist difference between your chin and the floor. So you are going to do 30 seconds of lunges with kick throughs. Make sure you alternate on each side. And then you're going to do 30 seconds of press-ups, or however many you can do until failure. Once you've done that, have a 45-second rest and repeat it twice more. And once you've done 3 sets in total, you can move on to superset number 3. Okay, so for superset number 3, we're going to do squat jumps. So for squat jumps, I want you to squat down, feet just a little bit wider than the shoulder width apart. You're going to squat down and be explosive on the way back up. So explode and squat, explode and squat. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go straight into up and down plank. So 30 seconds of squat jumps, and then 30 seconds of up and down plank. So you're going to split that up into 2 lots of 15. This is because we want to make sure that we are not using the same arm to push ourselves up all the time. So for the first 15 seconds, you're going to use one of your arms, and for the second 15 seconds, I want you to concentrate on pushing up with the alternate arm. So for this, we're going to be here. You can go down, up, down, up, down, up. Do that for 15 and then swap. Okay, so then you're going to go down with this side, push up with this side, and do that for 15 seconds. Now, you might find that one of the sides is a little bit harder to push up with. That's the point. We need to make sure we're doing balancing on each side to make them nice and even. So 30 seconds of jumping squats. If you can't do jumping squats, then you can do normal squats. Up and down plank. If you can't do a normal plank, then just do a hold plank or plank taps. So you're either here, just hold that position for 30 seconds, or do your plank taps. Whatever one you prefer. So do those exercises back to back. Squat jumps, up and down planks, twice through, back to back, then a 45-second rest, 2 more sets. Once 3 sets have been done, move on to superset number 4. Okay, so for superset number 4, this is going to be predominantly leg based. We're going to do a single leg glute bridge followed by a single leg deadlift. So for a single leg glute bridge, you're going to be laying on the floor. So this is where your mat is going to come in handy. Okay, wherever your feet are, you want your back to be flat on the floor. Okay, then one leg is going to be up in the air. Wherever is most comfortable, you can put it out flat, you can just dangle it, and then you're going to push up with this leg. Okay, push and hold, push, hold, push. So every time you push up, you want to squeeze these glutes together and back down. And back down. Okay, and then switch sides and back down and back down and back down. Okay, so you're going to do a single leg glute bridge for 20 seconds on each side. So 20 seconds on the right leg, 20 seconds on the left leg, and then you're going straight into a single leg deadlift. So this is going to require balance. So if your balance isn't fantastic, then what I want you to do is to be close to something. You can hold on or just trace your fingers against it so you know that it's there. Okay, and we're going to do a single leg deadlift, again for 20 seconds each on each side. So opposite hand to foot, you're going to reach down. This foot is going to come off the floor. Reach down, keep balanced and come back up. Put your foot on the floor, reach down, come back up. So sideways, you can see. If you can, bring that leg nice and high behind you. Once you've done 20 seconds on one side, switch to the other side. Remember, if you need it, you can use the wardrobe to support you, but if not, then that is fantastic. So 20 seconds single leg glute bridge on both legs, followed by 20 seconds on each leg, single leg deadlift, and then you can have a 45-second rest. So you're going to do that for 3 sets, And then once superset number 4 has been complete, we have one last round, which is our finisher round. So the finisher is going to be a fantastic challenge at the end of our workout. Okay, so our finisher is 2 isometric exercises. The first is a plank, the second is a wall sit. So for our plank, we're going to hold it for as long as we possibly can. And if you're doing this plan individually, then I want you to time yourself. See how long you hold it for, so that if you repeat the session, you can time yourself again and see if you've improved. So for this, what you're going to do is a standard plank. You're going to have your hands, you're going to hold them together and have them kind of in a triangle shape. You're going to put your feet out behind you, and I want a flat back. So not up in the air like this, not sunk all the way down this, so nice flat back. You're going to put your weight over your elbows and you're going to hold that. Make sure you tense your abdominal muscles and you hold that for as long as you possibly can. Okay, so you're going to do that. Hold it as long as you possibly can. Once you can't hold it anymore, you're going to get straight up, have a 10-second rest, and you're going to go straight into a wall sit. So for our wall sit, you obviously need to either find a wall or a wardrobe or whatever it is that you can use. So I'm going to use my wardrobe. You're going to go down into a seated position. You're going to get those knees at a 90-degree angle and you're going to stay there for as long as you possibly can. Okay, so once you have done that, you can hold it for as long as you possibly can. So plank and a wall sit, back to back, tiny rest in between just to get yourself set up. You're going to time for how long you can do them, make a record of it, and then next time you do this workout, you'll be able to see if you have improved. So once we've finished our finisher exercises, we're going to do the cool down, and the cool down is going to help us to just relax, and we can then move on from our workout. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to do your cool down. So put on some nice music, make it nice and relaxing, and we're going to just do a couple of these exercises. So what I want you to do is have your timer, and each exercise I do, you're going to do for a certain amount of time. So the first one we're going to do, and you're going to keep your foot in the middle here. The other one's going to be here. I want you to reach forward for your ankle. And you're going to hold that there for around 20 seconds. And then you're going to switch to the other side. Again, reach forward. If you can reach further than your ankle, then do, but don't pull back on your toes. So you can only reach down to your calf, then that's fine too. Hold that for 20 seconds. You're going to bring your feet in the middle. Put your knees out to the side, hold onto your feet. You can lean forwards if that makes the stretch harder. And you're going to hold that for 20 seconds. From there, we're just going to cross our legs. You're going to do a bicep stretch, so bring it across your body. Hold that for 20 seconds and repeat on the other side. Then a tricep stretch, so hands should be flat on your back. You're going to pull it with your other hand, but don't pull it too much if you can't do that. And you're going to hold that for 20 seconds and then repeat on the other side. From there, what I want you to do is you are going to go down onto your knees. You're going to reach forward as far as you can, but I don't want your bum to come off of your heels. So you want your bum to stay on your heels. And you're going to reach nice and far forwards. And then you're going to take it to the other side. So forwards for 20 seconds, side for 20 seconds, and the other side for 20 seconds. Then you're going to come up. You are going to come onto your side. You're going to bring this heel towards your bum. Put your knees together, push your hips forwards. This is going to do our quads. So again, hold that for 20 seconds. And then once you've done that, repeat that on the other side. So make sure you've got your timer and that you're always counting the amount that you need to do. And from there, the last stretch that we're going to do is you're going to do a figure of 4. So lay on your back. This leg is going to come across here, and this one is going to come up. This hand goes through, and you're going to pull it towards you. And that is going to do your glutes. And then do that for 20 seconds and switch to the other side. So once you've done that, you can relax, make sure you do all the stretches. Remember that after activity it's really important that you drink plenty of water and stretch any areas which you know are injured or require extra stretching. I really hope that you have enjoyed the workout and you know, go and reward yourself, have a shower, and we will see you all in a couple of weeks.